this past year, I think you achieved one of the highest achievements I think a crackhead ever could, and that was your appearance on a Gorillaz record, which
Right.
I don't think anybody saw coming. I mean, not only did nobody see that coming, but to do a track with Gorillaz and then have Chai on the track, and then on top of it have
Yeah.
what is arguably one of your most feel good features ever. Like it was literally a
Yeah.
smile inducing feature.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
You know, could you tell us a little bit about that process and like what exactly caused you to go in that direction and sort of like the challenges and surprises that came as a result of, you know, crossing over with Gorillaz?
Yeah, actually, so yeah, that was interesting because they gave me that beat. It was very bare. It didn't have all that stuff it has now. And I was just writing to it and I didn't really know what to do because it was so happy. And I'm just like, man, I'm actually, I'm a really negative person for the most part. I'm not like outwardly like, fuck you, but like when I'm sitting down to write, some negative shit's probably gonna come out. So I was just sitting there, I was like, man, this beat makes me very like happy. So like, I don't know. I just kind of wrote in that kind of way. I just took it as a challenge, really, because like I don't consider myself some kind of super rapper or something. But I was just like, you know what? I'm about to try to like exist on this, regardless of what people think I might do. I know people wanted me to like yell and shit. I actually did yell on there at one point, but it was cut, and I'm glad they cut it because I didn't. I was like, I didn't like how I yelled on it, but like, yeah, it was an interesting process. And then that was the second verse. I recorded the second verse separate, and the first verse I recorded at David Alburn's studio, and we were really drunk.
Yeah, I don't know if it was. I don't know if it was.
We were really,
I don't know
really
if it was
drunk.
the same thing. Slow Tie was kind of going into describing that as well. He was talking about in his interview. He was saying there were instruments everywhere and masks, and it was a really odd place to be.
Yeah, it was like some cult shit. It was like I walked into this build. I was in London and I was just walking around. First of all, I don't understand how the streets are numbered and all that shit and like the postal codes. So I don't know where I'm at.
Yeah, over,
Not
over
like
there they're like
I don't know
six
where I'm at,
H
and I'm
three B 0.
like I'm lost. Like I don't actually know where the fuck I'm at. Not like I'm lost in LA. Like no, I'm lost. I don't know where I'm at. So like I'm looking for the place and I finally found it. And you went upstairs and it looks completely different from how it looks outside. And like yeah, there's just instruments everywhere. They were working on the track that got released. And again, it was just very bare. And he was like, all right, man, let's write. And I was like, I was not in the headspace to write. I was really intoxicated. But like something about like, I was just like, man, I'm here. I'm in the Gorillaz studio. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I used to listen to Clint Eastwood and shit when I was like 10. And now I'm in these people's studio. I'm right here. Like I'm about to write some shit. So I wrote right there, like my life depended on it really. Cause I was just like, I can't waste this time. So that's what the first verse was. And then the second verse I wrote at home. I was more relaxed. So the first verse is some whole other shit. So actually when I was recording the video, the dude kept asking me like, who's the second guy on the song? And I'm like, that's me, man. This is all. It's just two different moods, I guess. But it's the same mood. It's just two different tones.
I don't think. I mean, obviously there's a contrast there, but I don't think anybody would have guessed that all of that came from two totally separate sessions of writing. But you crunched it. You were like, it's either do or die right now, and you did it.
Yeah, man. It was like, wow, if I waste this opportunity, it's like, who the fuck even am I, you know?
Thank you very much for watching this interview clip over on TND Streams. To see the full interview, click on the video link next to my head or down below, or hit up the link to subscribe to the channel or see our Patreon page to support what we do and get some extra bonus monthly content in the process. Anthony Fantano, forever.